November 30th, the last day of November 2025. This is the Sunday Big Show. I am Rob Morris, and this is my big, massive sidekick, Howard the Big Bird.
Good evening, folks. Good to be here.
Now, Howard, I heard you was sick during Thanksgiving.
Man, it hit me Tuesday morning, and I didn't feel like I was human until Wednesday night, early Thursday morning. It was Thursday morning. It was Thursday morning where I finally started getting my strength back.
You probably didn't get much turkey then, huh?
Yeah, I did. My sister brought me a big plate. Shout out to my sister Michelle Morgan, Michelle Bird Morgan.
Thank you, lady.
Thank you, babe. We call her Shell.
Chill.
But anyway, yeah, I finally got better, but man, it was rough.
No, well, I'm glad you're better because you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's here today.
Yeah.
He's working.
That's right.
But do you know who it was? George Washington who actually declared Thanksgiving a national holiday.
Really?
A lot of people thought it was the Pilgrims and having supper with the Indians.
Well, I think that's how we were
Yeah,
taught.
yeah, that's the history, the glamour of the history of it. But it was George Washington declared it a national holiday. You know, he's kind of religious and all.
Yeah.
And he declared the day of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanking the good Lord.
See, we even had fake news back then.
You ain't right. That is something. It still hadn't stopped.
Still haven't stopped.
But you know something. Speaking of our forefathers, George Washington and all, when they wrote the Constitution, Howard, they did not know anything about Islamic teachings back then, and they wasn't thinking about Islamic people coming to America. So they said we have freedom of religion here in our land, but freedom of religion means we got to let these Islamic extremists in our land, and they'll build their mosques, and they're gonna do that call to prayer 5 times a day.
God Almighty knows.
Waking up to it at 5 a.m. and then hearing it all day long.
Couldn't do it.
That dog ain't gonna hunt.
Heck,
Not in America. We spoke about the differences between the Islamic faith, Sharia law, how it mixes like oil and water with our Constitution.
No, it's no bueno. It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. See, Christians, whenever the Christianity movement got started, the faith, they went around and preached God's love and forgiveness.
Love, forgiveness, and peace.
The gospel, the good news, and that Christ died for our sins, etc. But the Islamic faith, they don't preach love and forgiveness. They rule by the sword.
Yeah.
They come in and conquer other peoples, and if they don't submit to their religion and their way of thinking, their beliefs, you die.
They preach coercion
and submission.
That's
Total
right.
submission.
Yeah. Well, I think in just about anything, you can have good and bad, but you can have real bad. And the Islamic extremists, they are real bad. They are not gonna. They're not gonna happen.
They're not gonna assimilate to the American way of life and Western culture at all.
Yeah.
With the Sharia law.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand that they got millions over here.
Yeah.
But they're not in the sand anymore.
No.
They're over here in the part of the United States, or parts of the United States, where we know how to hide and hunt deer and turkey and all kinds of things.
And there's 300 million guns in America. So that means most Americans have
and
a gun.
that's the guns that they're aware of.
Word.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you now, what I'm thinking, there's been several lawmakers in Washington that said that Islam's got to go. Islamists has got to leave this country. Now, everybody knows by now about the 2 National Guardsmen from West Virginia who got shot.
Yeah.
And Sarah died. Sarah Broswick died. And Andrew Wolf is still clinging
He's
to
clinging
life.
alive, but I did see that he was showing signs of stimulation and such today.
That's good, because I know a nation's been praying for that boy.
Yeah,
We have to.
We have to.
And well, since then, they found he was an Afghan national that ambushed him, and just a day after that, or 2 days after that, another Afghan national was arrested in Texas for getting on TikTok and saying he's going to build a bomb and blow it up somewhere in the Fort Worth area.
And they took care of that problem.
So yeah, Trump says now all people from third world country, and he got them listed, all asylum, all passports are stopping.
Yep.
You want to stop for now,
Yep.
permanently until we figure this out.
Yep.
Because we got to get these people out of here, Howard.
Yep, we do.
It's not going to work.
We're going to be just like Europe. We're going to be just like Scotland, and
London, and Italy.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I think they're
Germany.
finally starting to figure it out over there, but it's too late.
It's such a slow wave, man, to figure it all out.
Yeah. Well,
They get stuck on one thing, and it takes a long time to turn it back around.
it absolutely does.
Correct the course.
Well, and I know this may hurt some feelings, but all of this started when they chose to insert Barack Obama into presidency in the United States.
And he went around the world apologizing.
He went around the world apologizing to him, and he said, and I quote, that he wanted to change America, and it wasn't to make America great again.
No, it was not.
And in my heart of hearts, I truly believe that is where it all started, and had been planned for a long time to turn this country into a liberal, God-hating,
Socialist.
democratic society.
Whoo! And then Joe Biden just reinforced all that with all the people he let in. And
Yeah,
all the
him and the auto pen.
crazy stuff. Yeah, well, I think Trump's going to fix all that too. All the auto pen signage for all the documents or executive orders or what have you. Pardons, null and void.
I bet I know a few of the fingerprints that be on that auto pen.
Well, I'd like to find out who it is for real.
I'd be willing to put money on. I know who it is.
Well, perhaps maybe some smart lawmakers in Washington can get together and come up with another amendment to our Constitution banning Islam extremists in our country.
Oh, that would be
Can't come up.
wonderful.
It ain't gonna work. So anyway, next up we're gonna talk about AI, y'all. We got a lot to talk about there.
Yep.
Stay
sure do.
tuned.